Hello and welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today we are going to have some Misfits gameplay. Misfits. Some Chauffeurs gameplay. I'm getting my Unkar decks messed up. Um, let's see, what do I want here? Cannon fodder is intriguing. Supply lines intriguing. High places intriguing. These two, meh. Um, see what we draw here. Ace in the hole, so we're getting close to our Crime Lord play. Let's get my battlefield out there. He did not roll well. I rolled 5, and we will take his battlefield because I just want shields for days. Well, this is a melee deck, so I'm expecting Vabra Knives. So the question is whether I want to toss shields on Unkar or on a TIE Pilot. I'm going to split them. Because with Cannon Father, I can at least force some of his damage to be dealt to shields. But I don't know, there's a good chance that he won't start with a die, so I put some with a Vibra Knife, so I put a shield on Plut anyways. It's going to take 2 resources right back. That is fine by me. Question is, do I want to do anything? Do I want to threaten anything? I'll roll out Plut. See what he can do. 1 focus, that's good. We're getting close to the free resource combo. As soon as you get a focus and a base side, you can focus to a +2 and take 3 resources. That's all I'm looking for on most turn ones. So, yeah. Of course, it's a little bit risky if they decide to, use removal on the base side, but you'd be surprised how few people save removal for turn 1 against, or they just don't remove resources. I don't know. I could cannon fodder here. I'm tempted to, but I want high values. I want to reroll a bunch of turns so that I can get off for friends in high places. So I'd rather not. I'm just going to drop a supply line. Because there's a good chance that I'm going to reroll this cannon fodder. Reroll with the cannon fodder. Try to get to 7. Deals 2 to my Unkar. That is a-okay for now. We'll roll out our supply line. Nice. We're going to gain an additional resource whenever we do this stuff, so it's already paying for itself. And it's 1 more value for our friends in high places. Well, that is... If he hits the high places, I'm going to cry. Oh, there it is. Game is over, guys. Oh, man. I hate this card. Never does what you want it to. But hey, that's okay. We'll just try to deal some damage this turn. The E-Web. Okay, it's going to force me to resolve a die. I'm not too concerned because I can always focus to base side still. So, not a big deal. Well, that's terrible. Got her 2 blanks. I toss cannon fodder in here just as a theory crafting. Oh my goodness. Did that just happen, guys? You just force misdirected my blanks. I think I'm going to claim, because at this point the shield's better than anything I'm going to, than like 1 resource. So, yeah. I don't know. I can't believe that actually just happened. Life is hard. Wow, and he rolls a base side untrue. First reroll. Life is hard. I think I don't know, I want cannon fodder maybe? Not really, but life's hard. Cannon fodder is a dumb card. I'm using it for no reason. Now the problem is against a lot of people who know what the deck is doing, will refuse to kill a TIE pilot and then try to kill them both on the same turn, so you can't endless ranks. So what Cannon Fodder is supposed to do is actually get them to kill one of your guys. Oh my goodness, another blank. So that you can then endless ranks. That's the theory crafting. You could normally do that with best defense as well, but I don't know. We'll see. Dropping a saber of some sort, or a light bow. Okay. Not altogether bad. At least not yet. Roll out a tap at it. Focus side is good. The one really annoying thing about like this type of deck is that you have a ton of dice, but none of their dice do that much. So like your removal, like cannon foddering of 1 damage feels so much worse than like cannon foddering a beta 3. I don't know. It's like so many piddly dice that aren't doing anything, and yet it kills you. I think our next move here is to you can't because my TIE pilot dice over here. Yeah, he can't remove my range damage while my TIE pilot's in the pool, obviously. So he removes the resource. Which is actually kind of annoying. This guy won't let up. We'll drop an E-web. It has very high values right now. So we can hope for hopefully a flat 2, which would actually be a 3 damage. And then we could do 6 damage right now to Ray. I guess reroll is another die there. A whole lot of 1s. We'll roll out E-web. Two shields, which is actually 3 shields. I wonder what he's thinking. He can remove this die right now because it missed ranged. I have a 4 and 6 odds at rolling ranged, and I miss it. Life's hard. It's going to deal 2 to Unkar. I'm going to cannon fodder here just because I don't want the card anymore. So I'm just going to take it on the shield. Keep Unkar a little bit higher health. Take the resource. We'll roll out supply line. He could have a deflect right now, but he can't deflect my TIE pilot, so that's nice. Ooh, a focus. I like seeing that. I'm curious to see. Okay, he claims. Which leaves me free to do whatever I want. So I'm going to go ahead and discard, re-roll these 3. I have 1 focus, So now what I want to do is do as much damage as possible. So we have our 2. And we have a 2 disrupt. We'll go ahead and disrupt his thing there. We will focus to the +2, and we will deal 7 to his ray. 7 to ray. And then I'll pass. It's a question of whether I want to discard one of these nulls. I probably should, but I'm going to be really greedy. Nope, 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 nope. Oops. um, cool. Sorry about that. So go figure, don't press 50. I pressed 5, which was the wrong number, obviously. So then I panicked, and I pressed another number, which made me draw a lot. So I like seeing Aftermath before one of my characters dies, and before one of his characters dies. Alright, so he's being smart. He's overriding with a redeploy. As he should be. Now, all I gotta hope is that he can't kill Unkar before I get to make use of his dice this turn. That is very strange. I would normally expect to see that played out, right? For an action cheat. But it's okay. He can do as he pleases, as long as it keeps my blood alive for a little bit longer. Okay, so no kill damage yet. We're gonna roll up Plut. Two focuses. Not what I want to see. Normally it'd be like, oh, that's okay, but Plut's dying this turn, so. Let's a lot of TIE Pilot, so we can maybe make use of a Plut focus. Nice. So he deals 1, which is interesting. I'm gonna roll my other TIE Pilot. I'm gonna try to use these 2 focuses. I'm being really greedy here. There are a lot of plays, theoretically, that kill me here, especially if he had another cheat. But he would have used it by now, so I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's focus and focus. The 2 and the 2. I don't want to spend all my resources. So now my range dice are protected as they rolled out. Which is really just the SU up, obviously. It's going to deal 1 more. I'm going to toss out an Aftermath, which is nice for me. It'll give me 2 resources this turn. He played very strangely. Let's see what he rolled here. 1, well, +1 and a +2 ranged. Not concerned about that. Yeah, I guess we just gotta hope for the range side to start. Okay, I suck at this game. Okay, kills Plut. Aftermath. So I gain a resource. We are going to. We have to discard to reroll. We have to get something else on this. There we go. Our range dice are all safe now. And we are showing enough damage to kill Ray. And we can ace Little Crime Lord the Shroot next turn. Interesting. He's deflecting his 2 ranged into me. I'm going to spend 1. 5 to Ray. To kill his Ray. Triggering Aftermath. Gaining a resource. It's my second game trying out Aftermath. And I think it's pretty good. It makes a lot of plays like 1 cheaper theoretically. And it gives, because I have 3 character deck and the potential for endless ranks, it does give me a lot of resources throughout the game. So, yeah. Ooh, that's perfect. It's the only side that would have been useful, so I'll take a resource. I think I want to keep endless. Yeah. I got like no removal in my hand, but who needs removal? So this turn is all about the Ace and Little Crime Lord. As long as I live long enough, I'm going to get it off. The only thing that would force me to play it early would be a discard side showing. Other than that, I'm just going to hope that he uses most of his cards in removal, trying to keep my ranged dice from hurting him this turn, so that I can Crime Lord him when it comes time. I'd like to see a focus show up eventually, from like Supply Line or my TIE Pilots. But I will have 3 rerolls, so yep, he's going to high ground. That's what we want to see. We want to see him using his removal right here. Perfect. Now if he just doesn't remove that die, I'm going to be so happy. Using Druid's ability. Man, this guy rolls specials so much. Man. What am I going to do? 43. He's showing like 6 damage here. It's actually annoying. Roll out our E-Whip. Into the good old 1. Come on. Try to kill this TIE Pilot. He doesn't have the focus. You can do this. Kill the TIE Pilot over here. Nice. That's what we want to see. We're going to roll out our supply line. We're just delaying here. We want him to use a bunch of cards. So he's going to use his 2 to kill. It's interesting. I don't know why he left me with 1. But he did. So I think I'll just take a resource. These are all just stall tactics. I don't know that I do this in a tournament, certainly. Yeah, I can pay 1 to deal 1. Okay, he claims, and yeah, normal. If he has any removal in there, and he's a very experienced player, I don't think he'd do that. Um, but you know, sometimes you run into newer players on TTS, and um, this happens. So, makes a little crime lord, and I kill Shrewd. So yeah, this will be my first game that I've posted online with this deck. It wasn't a pretty game, and I'm trying out a very different version of the deck than what I played in the tournament. Trying out a lot of random cards like Aftermath, and Cannon Fodder, 2 ATSDs. Um, but ultimately, the deck still won. It kind of gave you an idea of what this deck does. Even with just one support dice, I was able to kill Ray with physical damage, and then a Crime Lord finish off the other character. So yeah, um, yeah, I find the deck to be very good. It's best when you get the Ace Crime Lord really early, while Unkar's still alive. After Unkar dies, it's a little bit harder to pull it off. Obviously, um, I think Aftermath is a keep. Just the steady like resources. I mean, it's a one card that gives you like 3 resources in any game. If you got out both of them, it's actually insane. So I think I'm going to keep them. I could put in Salvage Stand, which is probably a better option, but I hate the card, so I don't play it. That is kind of how I feel about it. I hate how it makes the game so much worse for your opponent. Same with Inspection. So I'm not going to run them. Although if you wanted to play it, you can play this deck with both Salvage Stand and Inspection, and it's very controlling, very similar to the Unkar 9s that you'd see. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this brief, if not perfect, exhibition of the deck. Um, yeah, until next time.